Mr. Mayor, come take a look at this. Wow. Oh, what is it? Have you ever seen anything like that?
Somebody get me the Ghostbusters.
Welcome back to the Winnipeg Ghostbusters YouTube channel.
Woot woot!
This is now episode 4.
Count 'em 4.
Count 'em 4, baby. As always, I am your host, Chris Rutz Rutherford, along with my co-host,
Brian Beef Tycro. Fantastic to see you all. Thank you all for stopping by. we're loving all the love, and we're giving it right back to you. So thank you for subscribing and supporting us. We're having a great time. We hope you are too. So, speaking of a great time.
Have a great time.
Great time.
Great time.
Why don't we just get into it? Afterlife came out. Can you believe it's been a year? Almost a year
Almost
now?
a year.
Almost a year since Afterlife came out.
We're about, 3 weeks shy of a year?
Almost. So, and about a year ago, a couple weeks, we had an amazing opportunity to go and be at the Canadian premiere of Ghostbusters Afterlife, and it was an amazing experience. And
amazing doesn't even define it.
That's true. It was
definitely a once
in a lifetime
experience.
Yeah, I'm still riding on Cloud 9 for it.
So it was really a 2+ year kind of venture to get that going. Yeah. Long story short, what had kind of happened, I don't know if a lot of people are aware, but Ghostbusters Afterlife was actually filmed in Alberta, Canada. It was filmed, some parts on a soundstage in Calgary, some parts were in Fort Macleod, which is the main street where they did the theater, where they're chasing Muncher. And then the rest of the town, majority of it, I believe, was filmed... Drumheller and Red Deer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So with that, obviously the Ghostbusters groups out there, the Alberta and the Calgary Ghostbusters, kind of made some connections, bumped some elbows with certain Reitmans, we'll say.
Yeah.
So they kind of got in good with them.
The
and
right men.
The right men. So with that, when the movie was announced, that was supposed to be in 2020 when it was supposed to originally come out.
Yeah.
They, being Sony and Ghost Corps, had announced that they were going to do a Canadian premiere in Fort Macleod in that Empress Theater that you'll see right there. So with that, our good friends, the Calgary Ghostbusters, so Candace and Sean, kind of behind the scenes we were talking, and they said, we can't say a lot, but this is kind of what is supposed to be happening, and it would be really cool if we could get you guys in.
Yeah.
And I was like, that would be awesome. They said, maybe we can get 1 or 2 passes for you guys to come. I was like, whatever you can do, it's going to be appreciated. So, the ball was kind of rolling on that, and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
Right? That just shut everything down, obviously. The movie got pushed back, it was a year and a half.
Out then, yeah. 3 different release dates, I think. Yeah.
So we kind of went, that would have been cool. I guess it would have happened. And then come around October last year, I get a message from Candace saying it looks like it might be good to go again. We're just waiting on confirmation that restrictions are going to be lifted. I just want to keep you in the loop. It's going to be apparently this date, so keep that open if you can. Yeah. So I kind of mentioned it to a couple people in the group, saying, I don't know if it's going to happen. It's probably a long shot, but whatever. Let's just try for it. We booked off the days off work, whatever. And then sure enough, was 2 weeks before, I think, Candace said, it's good to go. We talked to Sony, and we're like, it's great you're having us out, but you got to have these Winnipeg guys out. They're a blast.
We're a good time.
We're a good time. Yeah.
We bring the party.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
We talked to the group. Unfortunately, only 3 of us, Adam, Brian, and I, were able to go. So we booked ourselves an Airbnb. We jumped in our vehicles and we left.
Headed. It was a full day's drive.
And then some.
And then some. Yeah. Well, we left. It was no snow on the ground. It was
beautiful.
It was
Beautiful day.
It was a beautiful day when we left. And then when did we get the snow? Was it before Regina?
Just before. So we're about, 6 hours in?
Yeah. About 6 hours.
Almost halfway.
Yeah. And then it just dumps. And we're just white knuckling through it like we're going to make it. We're going to make it.
I swear, I looked out that window and I was seeing snow speeders.
Oh, yeah.
I think I saw a walker out there.
Yeah, we were like, we went from Dagobah to Hoth.
To Hoth, yes.
Yeah. It was wild. But we made it safe and sound.
Took us an extra 3-4 hours.
Took us an extra 3 or 4 hours, but we made it. And
then we had a couple days to kind of spare, so we did some sightseeing. We went figure hunting. We went and looked at a couple different Ghostbuster filming sites.
We
went to
found the
Chinese
Walmart,
restaurant.
the Chinese restaurant. Yeah, we had a really good meal at the Chinese restaurant that Paul Rudd and Carrie Coon were at, and we also went to the Walmart where Paul Rudd met the Mini Puffs and
Pterodog.
And Pterodog.
Yes.
And we may or may not have had to take my picture with it. Take my picture with it. Take my picture with it.
This is the window where John McClane said, "Welcome to the party, pal. Take my picture with it." This is the vent where John McClane said, "Come out to the ghost, we get together, have a few laughs, take my picture with it." This is the space where, even though it's not really evident in the dialogue, you can tell John McClane realizes he should have been a better husband to Holly Gennaro. Take my picture with it. Take my picture with it. Take my picture with it. Take my picture with it.
You and I were really into it. Adam was.
Yeah, Adam was like,
okay.
Whatever. You guys are weird. You got a regular Walmart, just regular day, middle of the day. And you have 3 guys dressed in full Ghostbusters garb, just walking into. People are slowing down. They're like, "What is going on?" People are taking pictures from their car.
One guy was recording us.
Yeah.
There might be a TikTok out there.
Who knows? We're out there somewhere.
But the funny part is we get, so that was on our way to go to the premiere, which is Fort McLeod. So that was about a 2-hour drive to get to Fort McLeod from Calgary.
Yeah.
But we get there. And we told everyone, "Oh, this is what we did." And it was like, "Yeah, we did the same thing."
Yeah, we've done that. It's fine. You guys are late to the party.
Like, I think Spectral Decay, he's big on Instagram. He's a big Ghostbusters guy.
Yeah.
He did the same thing. So I was like, okay, I don't feel as nerdy about it, right?
And then we got into Fort McLeod. And that was the big day.
I mean, when we rolled in there, I didn't know what exactly to expect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It blew my mind when we were there. They actually legit had a red carpet.
Yeah.
They had the Ecto one there. That was from
BC DeLorean.
BC DeLorean,
Yeah, they you should check out their stuff. They got a lot of great movie vehicles and great props, but their Ecto one is mint.
They even have the gurney.
Yeah, they have the gurney with 4 packs on them. It was a sight to see. You just get the kid jiggles. you walk into it and the lights are flashing. You're like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. And you just can't stop. You just can't help but stare.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my, this is.
Can I touch this?
Legit. Yeah, touch it. Go for it. Yeah. Yeah. And so.
And then one guy was there with the RC trap.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool. It was whipping around.
Yeah.
Calgary had brought out their giant ass Slimer.
Big old Slimer.
Big ass Slimer.
Big ass Slimer.
So that was really cool. I mean, that was a great experience getting to spend that time, because that was the first. Like, we had talked to Sean and Candace a little bit when we were there, because they were working and whatnot. But that was the first time we really got to hang out with all the Calgary Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and they are all awesome people.
Awesome.
So big shout out to our buddies, our friends, Calgary Ghostbusters. We love you. We miss you. We hope we see you soon.
But it was also neat because there was Ghostbusters fans there from different franchises.
Yeah,
all around
we had
North
Phoenix.
America.
There was.
Wasn't there someone from South America too?
I think so. I think was there
apologize,
Utah there too? I think. Yeah.
Utah, hot damn.
Yeah, hot damn. There you go.
The Alberta Ghostbusters were there too. They had set up a huge display. With music and lights going. So that was.
They did a great job there.
That was awesome. Now the one thing that also blew our minds with that night, that Candace totally pulled the rug out from under us.
Yeah. Okay. So let me give you a little backstory here, because Ruts was saying, you get one ticket. We'll get how many passes. So we went into this we knew that Ruts had a ticket. So Adam and I were just like, that's fine. It's all good. You know, we're here for the experience. We were here. We were taking pictures with people. Like it was already the best experience of our lives.
Like we were there more to work the red carpet.
Yeah, absolutely.
For all
we
VIPs
took all.
that were
Yeah,
coming
there were
in.
VIPs. We took a lot of pictures. Worked the red carpet, and then so people were starting to file into the theater, and so we're all getting ready. And we're just like, hey, Ruts, better get ready. It's all good. We'll see you afterwards. And Candace comes up to Adam and I and look at us and go, well, you guys should probably put your packs away because I don't think you're allowed them in the theater. And we're like, what? And then she just hands us 2 tickets. And I'm like, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, they had gotten extra tickets.
Grown man crying right here. Grown man crying.
Yeah.
And we were just in disbelief. So they got Adam and I 2 tickets. Literally got in 5 minutes before show started.
We were the last ones that walked in.
We sat down, lights went down, and it started. And
the ironic part is you guys actually got like row 6.
Yeah, we got better seats than he did.
I'm up in the balcony.
Yeah. Candace, again, thank you. Big love. You made a grown man cry that night. And I still get teary-eyed when I think about it, so thank you again.
It was so amazing too because the whole idea was that we only had these 2 passes.
Yeah.
Candace and I were going to go in because they said, kind of the heads of the...
Yeah.
And
we were fine with that.
Go,
we were
I was like,
whatever.
I don't feel right going without you guys. Like, it just didn't rub me the right way.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, but there's kind of VIPs there, just people from Sony. Like, we should kind of just go to make an appearance. And I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah. Adam and I were
being able to
with
watch you guys, because if I had to sit on that for 2 days,
yeah, that would have sucked. Because not only we got to see that one, and then there was also a cast and crew showing, so we got to see it again.
Yeah.
And so yeah, if you would have had to sit on that for 2 days, I mean, we would have been relentless.
So the following night, we decided to show our appreciation, and we had Candace and Sean and a bunch of the other Calgary Ghostbusters come out, and we cooked them. Well,
I cooked them. Yeah, I cooked them.
A beautiful roast beef dinner.
That's right. Alberta beef, baby. You got to get that Alberta beef.
Where's the beef?
And we also surprised them. Adam had got a custom-made wood, their logo.
Yeah.
It was pretty significant. It was huge.
Pretty big, yeah.
And it's beautiful. And at our Comic-Con, we had taken a picture, put it on the back, and we had all signed it. So it was awesome to kind of give them that to show our appreciation. We had a great night.
We would have given it to you anyways, but with the extra tickets, you really earned it. You've earned it. Yeah. So.
And then when we did the dinner, to make it fun, we kind of had a little bit of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it was
Easter
like a
eggs.
Ghostbuster Easter egg hunt. So
here's some of the pictures.
Yeah. So, I think for the weeks leading up to this, it was basically a message chain of just Ruts, Adam, and I just like, oh, we should do this. Oh, what about this? Could we do this? Could we make this work? I think we should do this.
You think we were planning a Comic-Con?
Yeah, you'd think so. But no, we were just planning an Airbnb of just different little things. So it was really fun to just be like, all right, what can we stick in there and see who gets it and who doesn't. So
that was good. And then the following night was the Chinook screening. So that was the second time we got to see it. So we got to see it with all the Alberta Ghostbusters, all the Calgary Ghostbusters, all the people that had worked on it, the cast and the crew. So that was awesome. They had a huge kind of display set up.
Yeah, had a great display.
With a photo booth.
And there was that motorcycle.
The motorcycle was there,
the motorcycle there was, it was really cool. The Ecto
2 or 3.
6.
And we had put Slimer.
6 is good.
And we had put Slimer in there for pictures.
Yeah.
But they had a photo booth with actually an Afterlife backdrop on it.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That was really neat. So that was an awesome experience. And then the next morning we...
Did we leave the next morning?
I'm pretty sure it was the next morning.
Yeah,
it was a pretty crazy trip. Like it went fast.
It was like that.
Yeah,
it was a great bonding experience because I had only been with the company for about 2 months, and within my first 2 months, I did this awesome Comic-Con, and then I got to see the Alberta premiere of Ghostbusters Afterlife. I mean,
and then a month later, you met Ernie Hudson.
And then a month later, I met Ernie Hudson. So if that tells you anything, join the Winnipeg Ghostbusters. We're just a mile a minute. There's no breaks. No days off. And speaking of a good time, who are you going to call?
Us.
The Winnipeg Ghostbusters. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to smash all of those buttons. Just be careful because computers are expensive, so smash it lightly. And thank you again for coming out, hanging out with us. We love you. Drop us comments, what you want to see, what you want to hear. We'll do it all for you. We are your dancing monkeys. So we love you. I'm Beef.
I'm Ruts.
And we'll see you later. Who are you going to call?